Everything costs gold in Wrath of the Lich King. Darkmoon cards, glyphs, enchants, professions, and everyone's always complaining about their class being difficult for making gold. But what if you're already playing a money-making class and you just don't know it?
Baby, you are so money and you don't even know it.
Today we're going to talk about the best gold-making classes in Wrath of the Lich King. Spoiler alert, the top one may surprise you. Let's get started with the C tier and Priest.
You will all serve me.
Sure, priests are better gold farmers than they were in Classic or TBC. You can tab dot mobs in the open world and farm at a solid pace, but you have no particular advantage for gathering professions like herbalism and mining. And since most priests will be engineering, jewel crafting, or tailoring, your profit potential from professions is limited. If you main disc, your best bet is to carry in GDKPs, since priests will be in huge demand. Shamans absolutely pump in open world farms. You'll see plenty of shamans at every eternal farming spot. Why? Mobs that a shaman touch die in only a few seconds, and there's always a resto shaman shortage, so you can sell your healing services to the highest bidder. Or just find a good weekly GDKP and pump gold that way. Rounding out the B tier, we have warriors. Warriors are great in the open world at chain pulling mobs without downtime. That's a big advantage over specs like boomkins, which have to drink between pulls. And warriors can boost up other characters in dungeons like Utgard Keep. Plus, you'll be able to reliably sell your tanking services for over 100 gold per run. Moving into the A tier, we have hunters. Maybe you think of hunters as eternal farming machines, or maybe you think of them literally as machines. But hunters are also the most slept on herbalism and mining class in the game. Aspect of the Cheetah gives you 30% increased movement speed, and you also get pathfinding for a big 10% mounted speed increase. Combined with Feigned Death, hunters are arguably the comfiest class to herb on in the entire game. Hey, hit the like button, click subscribe, and tap the notification bell. I'm really grateful for your support lately. It means a lot. Rounding out the A tier are the easiest solo farming class, Warlocks. Warlocks can easily handle several mobs all the time in the open world. And don't forget that Warlocks are a ranged class that can chain pull easily. You'll literally never run out of mana. I'd honestly take a Warlock over any other class for post-80 questing or for daily quest gold farming. Moving into rogues, rogues won't have any problem making gold in Wrath Classic. You can do some cool open world farms with your new abilities like Fan of Knives, or lock yourself in Karazhan and make 700 gold per hour. And rogues have no problem stealth farming in dungeons like Utgard Keep. And you can always hit up instances like Azjul Nerub for easy herbs. Don't forget that pickpocketing is a solid option as well. You can generate over 250 gold per hour from pickpocketing. Let's get into the S tier with the original S tier gold farmers of Classic, Mages. Any open world or instance farm you can think of, Mages can handle it. And if you hate going outside, you can always make some extra gold selling portals. But unfortunately, your gold making potential takes a big hit because of the boosting nerfs. Still, mages can sell boosts in specific dungeons for high prices. Who's gonna hit gold cap first? Mage boosters. Druids are built to be the perfect open world gold farmers. They're extremely convenient herbalists and miners with their instant flight form, and they have ridiculously strong open world farming with Starfall. Plus, you can always do easy dungeon stealth farms with zero competition. If you want to heal or tank dungeons, you can always sell your services for gold. If your main is a Death Knight, you are considered very self-sustaining. PKs can easily solo farm any older content they want, and they're basically the Terminators of open world chain pulling. They're also one of my 2 top picks for the best herbalism and mining alt. That's because you get a 20% mounted movement speed talent. And DK tanks are already hot for GDKPs. Those tank cuts will be thousands of gold. Paladins are the gold farming kings of Wrath. Old world farms like Stratholme can generate over 300 gold per hour. And you've got newer farming options like Karazhan and Oculus Skinning for over 500 gold per hour. If you leveled a Ret Paladin, you'll know just how insane Paladins are in the open world. And remember, Crusader Aura gives you that 20% mount speed advantage. That means Paladins also have the best herbalism and mining speed alongside DKs. Now you know which classes are the best gold makers in Wrath of the Lich King. What class will you be making gold with in Wrath? I'll be pumping my Paladin. You'll never be worrying about gold if that's your main. If you like this video, check out my 300 gold per hour fishing guide. You'll be so glad you learned how to make bank fishing.